Sun Belt football season, always a fun one. That's why they sometimes call it the Fun Belt. But now, the serious business of crowning a champion in the Sun Belt Conference Championship game. We are in Huntington, West Virginia, and Jones C. Edwards Stadium, home field of the Marshall Thundering Herd. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Marshall Thundering Herd. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Marshall's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
Has the first down and more. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there. The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass not complete. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to scramble. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Makes the defender miss. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be 1st down and goal. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
He's got it near the end zone. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Big moment here early in this conference championship game. It's 3rd down and goal. A chance to grab momentum. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Herd. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to the reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So Louisiana's offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line. The Raging Cajuns come up to the line in the hurry-up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this one.
It's off the incompletion. It sets up a third down and 3. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. On first down, it's play action. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The shotgun handoff here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Some hard running there through a tackle.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline, waiting for your turn to get another chance.
They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11. And at first down, they go right back to him.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, for a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. They'll give it to the back. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Marshall.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. This time it's complete. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. And the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Stevens. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Yeah, you simply cannot hit the quarterback like that. He got caught red-handed. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Running back with the football. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Marshall has the lead here, Kurt. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The Raging Cajuns come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
The Raging Cajuns looking to keep this drive rolling. Ball handed to the running back. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. No huddle now for the offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. The Raging Cajuns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick catch. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. The Raging Cajuns will line up here on 1st down and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught near the goal line. And it's a touchdown, but there is a flag down. Let's check out the marker.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. They're set now to try the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. And so the drive starts with pretty decent field position. Keeping it on the ground here. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. No huddle here for the offense.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits.
Here he goes. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Thundering Herd. They were not going to catch him that time.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays.
A deep shot to the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Raging Cajuns will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. We'll see what he can do with the return. Oh, and he's got some space here. Touchdown, Herd. The special teams produce a score. What a moment. Conference championship on the line. The punt returner takes it all the way to the house.
You know, the special team coach told us that he thought they had a chance to either come up with a block punt or hit a big return. In this case, it's the latter. They set it up perfectly, took it all the way back, just like he told us.
And so it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The Raging Cajuns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
The Raging Cajuns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Second down play coming up. A play action, looking to throw. The pass rush gets home.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Stevens. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Becoming a long drive, the 9th play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Louisiana. They couldn't stop him there.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. They're going to run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Third down upcoming after that completion. They'll try to run for the first down. A quick juke. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. The offense will take their first time out of the half. The talk strategy here. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold. Offense.
Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Marshall.
You practice this and you practice this, but honestly, Chris, it's more about luck than anything. That ball is deflected. Give the receivers a lot of credit, because even if the ball is not to you, chances are the ball is going to go up in the air. Great awareness, and they get the big touchdown.
Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, great energy in that building and a fun first half in this Sun Belt Championship. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the conclusion of the Sun Belt Championship.
Marshall will kick it off to get the second half going. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. The Raging Cajuns will come to the line to run the hurry up. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5.
False start on offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Raging Cajuns will have to punt this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. So Marshall's offense takes the field again. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments, come up with a stop here. Handoff here from the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They bring the punter onto the field now.
Well, that was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted out perfectly on third down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on fourth?
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. The receiver grabs it, powering through the defender. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And looking to throw now on first down. And the ball is hauled in.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He finds his man. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Raging Cajuns line up on 1st and 10 now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. The Raging Cajuns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. The back's got it. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And now the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's a wide receiver screen. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. And now they run the draw play. Got the first down and still motoring. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. Play action here on 1st down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Oh, look at the quick cut. And tackled there by the defense. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Grab down the middle. It's Stevens. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21.
35, Louisiana, 21.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. An inside give now from the shotgun.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a...
Breaks into the clear. Across the 40. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Well, this is a well-timed pitch here by the quarterback. That poor defender didn't have a chance. He's really in a no-win situation. Either the quarterback will give him a fake and...
Headed for the end zone. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. Marshall has the lead here, Kurt. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. And the quarterback just sneaks it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Thundering Herd.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The Raging Cajuns will crank up the tempo.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he finds his tight end for the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense in bounds so that clock will keep ticking.
And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. Offense in hurry-up mode. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Stevens. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. will take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the second down play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. He's running out of time here. Pass rush swarming him again.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He could go. Past the 50. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown. Hurd. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
He's past the marker and still going. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. Past the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Marshall. That's another touchdown, an old-school performance from this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship.
And the back gets the football. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Look out, room to run here. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Special seasons have a way of leading to games like this, and we can now say that the Fun Belt has a champion. We all know seasons like this are hard to put together, but we're going to have to wait and see what the committee decides to do if this championship team gets an invite to the college football playoff. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.